Stardancer is a character that I wanted to talk about for the longest time now, as I found her to be a really interesting character for the small story that she had. Stardancer was a character that first got introduced in the MLP manga as a Ponyville resident that would get harassed by Pinkie Pie for being a quote, space pony. Which of course is not true, and it was something that Pinkie Pie misunderstood when Stardancer said that she came from a place with a lot of space. But while she's not a space pony, she is a rogue time traveler. Stardancer is a future pony, yes, that's really how they're called, who is a part of the Chrono Agents organization, who is led by a pony called the Master, and her original mission was to gather intel in Ponyville and their residents, and she actually accomplished this thanks to Pinkie Pie's rumors and some coincidental actions, something that helped her avoid capture by the Kirima Crusaders and even Princess Celestia. And finally putting the Master's plan into motion, which was subjecting the Ponyville residents to repeat the same day over and over again, and with their memories getting wiped out when they go to sleep. All except Pinkie Pie. And from here we see the thought that this has on poor Pinkie Pie until she goes to Stardancer's house, where we discover that she has a pocket dimension in her own home. Huh? And that's not all, as it's also made out of metal. Huh? Oh, and she also kept her universe Dr. Hooves and Derpy frozen in a time bubble. Huh? And if you're wondering why, it's because these two are not the inventor and the cute male pony we know from the show or comics, but rather they're time officers who are following Stardancer and the Master for the crimes they committed. But shockingly, despite all of this, Stardancer is not a bad person, and the only reason why she follows the Master is because she has a crush on him, something that later Pinkie warns Stardancer about, but Stardancer tells Pinkie that that's not true and that he only wants the best for the multiverse, which is not true. Yeah, a very big surprise. And that's not all, as it gets worse, as it's revealed that the Master was only using Stardancer. And believe it or not, it gets even worse, as there's a time explosion that begins to destroy Equestria, and with Stardancer being knocked out, the fate of Equestria and the whole multiverse relies on Pinkie Pie, someone who almost destroyed the multiverse in an earlier volume. Well, we're dead. Okay, I'll give her a chance, but the Master offers her a never-ending party universe. Okay, we had a good run, but we're all dead. But despite this, Pinkie Pie actually chooses to reset the loop. But she still thought about it, so that's a little sketchy, Pinkie. You don't fool me, Pinkie. You don't! I'm onto you. But there's still one more question. What happened to Stardancer? Well, because of her role in this incident, she gets arrested. For how long? Well, at least an ice age. But promises Pinkie Pie that she would be back someday. And maybe that day would be sooner than expected, as at the end of the manga we see the Stardancer escape from jail thanks to the Master. And while you might expect her to fall for him again, that's not the case, as in the very last panel of volume 3 we see that she double-crossed the Master and gave him away to the Time Police in exchange for her freedom. But basically that's all we know about Stardancer in MLP, and she was an awesome concept for a character at the time, and one that I bet that a lot of fans wanted in the golden age of the show. But what I enjoyed the most was her overall relationship she had with Pinkie Pie, because sure, originally she hated her because she was annoying. God, I hate you. I promise you I will disintegrate you with my Black Ops 2 ray gun. Pinkie, I promise you that. But then we see them building a bond, from Pinkie Pie showing concern about Star's crush on the Master, to Stardancer saving Pinkie Pie for being executed. Yeah, that was something that actually happened in the manga. Pinkamina Diane Pie, I'm here to sentence you to death for saying the word cake. Any last words? Party. Very well, let's... Wait! I object! Let her go this instant. Or what? Or I'll use my light stick. Huh, are you going to light me to death? Take her, I don't care, just take her, please don't kill me. And it's sad that not a lot of fans know about her, but despite this she actually was somewhat popular in the community, although in a smaller degree. With one of the first things fans did was trying to guess what her colors would be, with one of the most popular guesses being a pink coat and a bright blue mane. And while it seems random, it isn't, because this is more faithful to her original G1 toy. But this will quickly get outdated as the artist behind Stardancer, myufish, revealed her actual colors, which were a cream coat and a purple mane. And honestly, these colors look way better than the bright original colors she could have had. And I probably wasn't the only one, as right after these colors were revealed, some fans made some thematic and really cute art of her as a space pony. and even sparking a theory of how her real form would look like, as well as inspiring one fanfic. But that's it. Despite having a small surge of popularity in 2019 and later having a pretty awesome arc, Stardancer would quickly be forgotten, which is sad for a character that was such a cool and awesome concept, especially at the time. But what do you guys think? Did you know Stardancer, and what's your overall thoughts on her? Leave it down in the comments. And go support myufish on her social media because she has some awesome art I think everyone would love for both G4 and G5 fans. And of course for giving us our only space pony in MLP, which I'm glad that there's no such things as space ponies.
Flake.
Yep.
Boo!
Ah!
And remember to like the video if you enjoyed it and consider subscribing for more MLP content like this one. And remember to take care guys, and we'll see you in the next video.